mindset. What I have seen for myself is that if you start with yourself, that's the most successful way how you can lead a company. We have existing beliefs. Beliefs are things that are wired in our brain where we do things naturally. But as well, that means there are a couple of things that are supporting us and there are a couple of things that are limiting us in the way we think about ourselves. And I will just put a couple of sticky notes in. Supporting beliefs. You might have a supporting belief that is, I love to get feedback. And through feedback, you will grow. So some of you believe that if you get feedback, that's a valuable thing and you grow. That can be as well a negative thing. If you say, I fear feedback. Feedback can be seen in two different ways. And depending on how you are wired for yourself, feedback can be a good thing. Or I fear feedback because I'm seen as bad. So you're not seeing good enough. Let's correct it straight away. So these are two examples. That can be, of course, the same with failure. If we just copy this, failure. So what does it mean for failure? How do you work with failure? Is dragging me down and is showing me how bad I am. Failure can as well be something which is just seen as a trigger. The tricky thing with me is I can't talk and type at the same time. So failure can show you as well how you can improve. So there's always two sides of the coin. And you get the construct of this. Just having a negotiation with yourself. What are the different things? It can be when I'm frustrated, I give up. This might be limiting beliefs. Then you can have, I stick to what I know because then I feel better. These are all limiting topics for you. Or on the other side is challenge helps me to grow. So you like to be challenged. You like to go into a challenging environment and that's what's helping you to grow. So just by understanding of what are my supporting beliefs and what are my limiting beliefs will help you to rewire your brain. Because if you are aware of how you think, if you're aware of what's holding you back, then you can decide, do I want to go for feedback, even that's scary for me, or am I just okay with, no, I don't want to get feedback, that's why I'm not doing it. And if you're a leader, the good thing of that is, if you know that is something you don't like, that is something you don't enjoy, you can delegate the things you don't enjoy to someone of your team members. And if you are a co-founding team, then you can split these things in the way that you say, hey, this is one of the things I don't enjoy at all. So I am very struggling with that topics. How can I learn from you? Or you put these things, let's say, if you do this mindset canvas with all your co-founders, you put it on the table, or even later on with all your team members, and then figure out where you all are. And then you delegate things to the team members which they enjoy doing, where they're good at, where they know this is a supporting belief for them. Or you use it as a development tool where you say, oh, yeah, this is a limiting belief for me. How can I use that in developing myself? So how can I move a limiting belief from the right side to being a supportive belief? So there are a couple of things you can do with this. This is all about the mindset. It's a very, very simple tool, and I try to keep it as simple as possible, but it's very powerful if you get into that.